Hello, my name is Elena. Thank you for joining me today for this unconditional self-love yoga practice. We'll start with a breathing technique called Ujjayi breath. So if you just take your hand for a moment and go as if you're fogging a mirror, you'll get that sensation in the throat that you want to create in your Ujjayi breath. It's a slight constriction in the back of the throat. And the breath is taken in and out of the nostrils. So bring your right hand to your heart and your left hand to your belly. When you inhale, feel the flow of the breath move into the chest and into the belly. And when you exhale, feel that release. So inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the nostrils. See if you can tuck your chin down just a little bit to create that slight tension in the throat. And create a bit of a whisper sound as you breathe in and out. And then release that breath. Just pause here for a moment with the hands on the knees. Come in to feel the sensations of the body, the sensation of the breath. And make your way into a child pose. So come down to the hands and knees. Bring the toes together. Take the knees, either can be wide or close together. Do what feels right for you. And press the tailbone back towards the heels. Allow the forehead to rest on the mat. And bring the arms alongside the body. Take 3 to 5 breaths here in child pose. Breathe into the back body. Notice the sensation of the back body. Notice the sensation of compression in the front body. Extend the arms overhead. Spread the fingers wide. Press fingertips and knuckles into the mat. Look up between the hands and pull yourself forward back to tabletop. Align the knees under hips. Shins are parallel. Walk the hands slightly forward. Actually walk them about a foot or so forward. And send the tailbone back. We're heading into puppy pose here, so walk forward as far as you need to. And lower the forehead back down to the mat. Hips are roughly over top of the knees. If you're not exactly there, that's fine. Allow yourself to surrender into this posture. Wake up between the hands, walk the hands back to tabletop. Align yourself in your tabletop, wrists roughly under shoulders, knees under hips. Press the floor away from you, find a strong table, hug the belly in. On an inhale, lower the belly towards the mat, look forward, lift the heart into cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, round the spine, look to the thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale back, round the spine. Keep going. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 2 more. Connect with that Ujjayi breath, that whisper breath. And align yourself back up into tabletop. If the toes aren't already tucked, tuck the toes so the toes are on the mat. Tip the tailbone up towards the sky. Walk your hands slightly forward of the shoulders. And then take the tailbone up towards the sky, keeping the knees bent. Heading into downward facing dog. Start off with the knees bent and find the length through the spine here. Then work towards pedaling out the feet and working towards straightening the legs. Roll the biceps towards each other, spread the fingers wide, press through the fingertips and knuckles. And then when you're ready, settle into a place of stillness here. Put the belly in. Press chest toward thighs. Connect with the breath. Look up between the hands. Walk, tiptoe to the hands. Keep the knees bent. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent. Bring the hands to the thighs and make your way up to standing. Face the long edge of your mat. Maybe just wriggle out here a little bit, do any movement between your postures that you need to do. That was a nice, strong downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sides and overhead. Look up to the palms if it feels safe to do so. Exhale, hands to heart center. Move with the breath. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keep the core strong, keep the belly hugged in as you reach overhead. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause here for a moment. Notice the grounding of the feet. Maybe lift your toes and spread your toes and set them down. Lift the heels and set them down. Find the four corners of your feet. Find a balanced center here in your standing posture. And release the arms down. Take the hands to the hips. Take a wide stance on your mat with the toes pointed out about 45 degrees. Then squat down into goddess pose. Work to keep the knees in line over the center of the foot. So come to whichever height you go. If you're only this far, that's fine, or if you can go down real low, keeping that alignment. Take the hands to the inside of the thighs and just press them away for a moment. And then bring hands to heart center. And hold this posture for a few breaths. Notice the connection of the feet to the ground beneath you. Notice the movement of the breath into the chest and the belly. Press the palms together and smile. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides and overhead and rise up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your feet so they're parallel to each other. Maybe take a bit of a wider stance if you can. And point the toes slightly inwards. And then take the toes of the right foot and point them to the short edge of your mat. From here, bend the front knee so that the knee falls over the ankle. Check your alignment, center of the hip with the center of the knee with the center of the foot. The back leg, press into the outer edge of that back foot. Adjust your stance here if you need to, closer or farther. The heel of the front foot is roughly lined up with the center of or the heel of the back foot. So find that energetic strength through the back leg and through the front leg. Lift the belly and heart, allow the tailbone to be heavy to the mat, hug the belly in. And then extend the arms out from the shoulders, one back, one forward, and look over that forward arm. And hold this very strong posture. You can continue to work on refining all these little alignment cues in this posture. Always do what feels best and most comfortable for you. Make any adjustments. You don't need to look like anyone else in any of your yoga postures. Just be you, do you. Connect with your Ujjayi breath. Rotate the front palm to face the sky. Take the left arm and just rest it on that back leg. On an inhale, reach that right arm overhead and tip it back. Notice if you're falling forward or falling back. See if you can keep the heart lifted and everything nicely lined up. No pressure on that leg, just resting that left arm on the leg. Notice what's happening in the front knee. Is it starting to turn in? Notice what's happening in the back foot. Connect with the Ujjayi breath. One more big inhale, exhale, come back to warrior two. Take the left hand to the hip. Reach the right arm forward while the left hip goes back. And then place that right elbow onto the right side. You can stay right here or feel free to take the left arm overhead. Again, take notice of where the knee is going. Take notice of the back leg. Keep your foundational strength in your feet and your legs. Keep the core engaged, tuck the belly gently in. Notice if you're falling forward or back. See if you can bring yourself up to center. Connect with the Ujjayi breath. Inhale, reach that arm up and press into the feet. Come back to standing. Bring both feet parallel. Toes slightly tucked in or turned in. And then take the left foot and point the left toes to the short edge of the mat. Press through the back edge or the outer edge of the back foot. Bend the knee of the left leg. Knee over ankle. Center of hip, center of knee with center of foot. Belly and heart lifted. Tailbone heavy to the mat. Extend the arms out, look over top of the left arm. Warrior two pose. Find your strength in this posture. Connect with the breath. Notice the four corners of the feet connected to the ground. Notice if you're gripping with the toes. See if you can give them a wiggle and release them while keeping your strong foundation. Allow the left arm to rest, the right arm to rest on the right leg. Turn the right palm up to the sky. Inhale, reach overhead and tip it back. Again, no pressure on the right leg, just resting that hand there. Notice if you're falling forward or back. And just breathe into this beautiful posture. And smile. Always remember to smile in your yoga postures. Even when they're challenging, it's often through our challenges where we find growth. As a matter of fact, it's always through our challenges, in my experience, where I find growth. Inhale, come back up to Warrior Two. Place the right hand on the right hip. Right hip goes back while the left arm reaches forward. Place that left elbow on the left thigh. Open the heart to the front. Option to reach that right arm overhead. Check in with where your knee is going. Check in as if you're falling forward or back. These are very strong, energizing postures. Hug the belly in. Lift the heart. Keep your smile. Work to make any refinements that you may need to make. Inhale, reach up, press into the feet and come back to standing. Bring the feet parallel to each other, hands to hips, and then walk the feet together. Come to stand in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Use Ujjayi breath. Inhale, reach up, look up. Hands to heart center. We'll do one more of those. Inhale, reach up, look up. And hands to heart center. Pause here for a moment. Close the eyes if it feels safe to do so. Otherwise, just gaze softly at the ground. Bring the hands to the hips. Find your foundational stance from the feet up. And then bend the knees slightly as if you're going to sit in a chair. Keep sight of your toes. Peel the right heel off the mat. Cross it over the left leg. Extend the arms out to the side. Cross right arm under left arm. And it's okay if you fall in and out of this posture. You can either choose to just hug yourself here, or you can cross left arm under right and bring the palms together. Find a point of gaze. Lift the elbows. Work towards making those in line with the shoulders. Find a place where you can focus and find some balance. Extend the arms out wide. Set that foot down with control. Nice job. Shake it out. Wriggle around. And find your stance in your Tadasana again. Sit down as if you're going to sit into a chair. Peel the left heel off the mat. Find your point of gaze, your focus. Lift that leg, cross it over the right. Extend the arms out wide. Hug the belly in. Keep the spine tall. Left arm under right, or just hug. And palms together. Lift the elbows up towards shoulders. Connect with Ujjayi breath. It's okay if you're shaking, and I'll everything all over the place. You're building strength. Extend the arms out to the sides. With control, bring that left foot back to the mat. Nice job. Inhale, reach up. Look to the palms, and exhale, hands to heart center. Come to sit down on your mat. Tuck the left leg under the right. The right foot can go right here in front of the left shin, or cross it over the left thigh. Take hold of the ankles or the shins, wherever is comfortable. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders over hips. Close the eyes. Connect with your breath. Option to fold forward here if you are not at your edge. If you're already at your edge, just sitting here, stay here. Otherwise, you can also fold forward in this posture. Uncross the legs. We'll do that on the other side. Take the right leg under the left. Give you an option to just keep that foot in front of the shin. Cross it over. Sit up nice and tall. Take hold of the ankles or shins. And then take your option to fold forward if you wish. To wherever you go, it doesn't have to be a strong fold. Ujjayi breath. Beautiful. Unwind from this posture. Come to lay down on your mat with the knees bent and the soles of the feet on the floor. Bring the feet wide to the mat and allow the knees to fall in towards each other. Cross your arms and give yourself a hug. Think about this practice you just did and how strong and powerful this practice was. Feel your heart center. Feel the love emanating from your heart center. Allow that love to be felt throughout your entire body. Open the arms. Lay the arms down beside the body with palms facing up. You can choose to keep the knees bent or stretch the legs out long. Do whatever feels right for you today. Take all that love you just created and send it out from the heart center. Allow it to flow externally around the body, around the mind, around the spirit. And choose to share that love with others. Surrender into the ground beneath you. Surrender to the sensation and knowing of love. Begin to invite some movement in the body. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And the knees, if they're not bent, and rock the knees from side to side. Maybe rock the head from side to side. When you're ready, roll over to one side and make your way up to a seat. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, look up to the palms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today for this practice, and thank yourself for this practice.